unbeaten fighters and major performers. I can't tell you how excited I am about this.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for Eiffel. KUGAN CASSIUS Eiffel TV, MTK Global. We're in Manchester here.
Yeah, all type Derek Chisora, because I'm doing a Derek today with the sunglasses on indoors. Plenty of sunlight in here. Big up yourself.
We're here for the undercard press conference, so
yeah.
You're here just to really support your own event.
I'm here to spice it up a little bit, so I got the shirt on a bit. Sunglasses, tight trousers on.
Okay. So you obtained your British Boxing Board of Control licence the other day and a manager's licence.
Yeah, manager's and boxer's licence.
Okay. Reason for the manager's licence?
I'm going to go start managing fighters. I've got a few fighters on my books, so I thought I'd get a manager's licence too, and I'm going to manage myself as well.
Okay. So obviously, is that a long-term plan for you as well, to have your own fighters as well?
Yeah, long-term plan. I'm going to start helping fighters out now as well myself. Officially.
Is there any movement on a potential opponent for you for during the night?
Yeah, I've got an opponent now.
Are you in a position?
It's Jack Dempsey's nephew, great nephew. He's 32-0, 32 KOs. It's called John Dempsey.
Okay.
Brockton Blockbuster.
Are you in a position to confirm?
Yeah, confirmed. John Dempsey, 32-0. Jack Dempsey's great nephew. So it's going to be a great challenge. I'm looking forward to it. Test myself against the best.
Okay.
These posters are going up looking me right in the eye. He is back.
Is that serious? I said, is that serious?
Yes, very serious, yes.
Okay. All right, fair enough. It is who it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But on another note, it's really unimportant and irrelevant who the opponent is, because this is about me. So it doesn't matter if it's Fred Flintstone, Mike Tyson, Joe Bloggs, Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali. It's about me. It's my show. It's about the Mac is Back. It's the Mac is Back show. So it's not about the opponent, whoever it is. They're there to get smashed to pieces. They're not there to do great. They're there to get smashed in a million bits. So that's all they're good for. Getting set about.
Talking like you don't even need an opponent.
Well, I don't. I could do 12 rounds on my own if I have to. Told you, it's about the Mac return.
Any movement on getting Mark Morrison there?
I spoke to Don. Ben spoke to Don Charles, and he's a good pal of Don Charles, and he said he's game for it to do the ring walk music.
That'll be good.
It would be good, very good.
You've been sparring Marius Wack and Dave Allen recently as well. How's that been going?
It's been going good. Very, very good work from both fighters. Dave Homer Simpson Allen and Marius, the Big Daddy Wack. It's been going good. You know, we're getting great work. Feeling good, feeling sharp, feeling strong. Getting to where I want to be.
What's your weight at the moment?
We're on about 17.10 at the minute. But I'm going to put a bit of weight on for the fight because I feel a bit thin, so I'm going to go up a stone or two.
What do you want to be weighing fight night?
I want to be weighing around about the 19 mark. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. No, I don't think less. Probably 19 or above.
What did you weigh for Klitschko?
Klitschko around about 18.5. I was very skinny, and I was very done a lot of training for that fight. So this one I have more muscle, look more sexier. The abs will be better. The arms will be bigger.
Game on.
Game on. I'm going to start looking like a bodybuilder in there.
Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Why?
I've been taking tips from AJ. He's been messaging me on FaceTime and all that, telling me how to bulk up and whatever and what weights to lift. So I've been taking advice, and I've been giving him advice on boxing because he obviously knows how to bulk up and get in shape, but he don't really know about boxing, does he? And he said it in his interview, didn't he? He said he wants to learn about the boxing and that. So I just said, hit me up, and he hit me up, and that was it. Giving him good advice about slipping and moving and sliding a shot, and how to take a shot and roll it and slip and come back.
This is genuine, this is what you told him?
Yeah.
Because I know you two obviously have conversed over
about the fight and all that,
Yeah, so You was giving him advice on how to box.
Yeah, because it's all right being strong and tough and getting forward and all that, smashing people, but as he saw against Joseph Parker, if you can't do the sweet science, you can't set them big shots up. So just giving him a few pointers on how to feint and shoulder roll a bit, come back with the shots, bam, bam. Now to sit in the pocket and roll under, bang, come over the tops and stuff. Just basic sweet science, really. That takes a little bit of learning, you know. Comes over a period of time, years and years, of being in the gym and around boxing, so it's good.
And in exchange, you're getting advice?
I'm getting advice on nutrition and how to bulk up a bit and look better in myself.
Okay, is this an ongoing arrangement? Or?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a good little exchange of info, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why not?
I'm learning new stuff all the time. My camps and life's very educational at the minute. You know, I learnt only yesterday, the day before, that the unicorn is the national animal for Scotland. Do you know the national animal for England's a lion? Well, the national Scottish animal is a unicorn. So it's very, very, very educational. And I think it's all about the future, innit, and all about the education.
Where did you learn that, by the way?
I learned it off an old sort in the sauna. You know, as you do. You get talking, don't you, about random stuff. But it's all very interesting. I'm using everybody's info and general knowledge to improve my career.
Did you ever talk to Klitschko after your fight?
Yes, we spoke in many press conferences afterwards for the rematch, didn't we?
There was one press conference in Manchester.
One in Manchester, one in Cologne.
Correct, which...
Well, you were there, weren't you?
Yeah, that's where I got into a bit of ag with Bonty.
Yeah, you and Bont wanted to fight and ban you from the AJ Klitschko fight, didn't he?
Correct.
Yeah.
Over my affiliation to your team.
So you know we're MTK boys, aren't we? We're MTK Global.
I know.
And we're all Team Fury here, so it's Bernard Bont. You know, if I was going to not be a better person, I'd tell him where he could put that bottle.
But you're a changed man.
Changed man, and I'm looking forward to the future. It's very educational. I've learned from my mistakes.
What did you make of... Did you see all this about the 50 million offer from Deontay Wilder yesterday to Anthony Joshua?
It's a good offer, isn't it? Very good offer.
Eddie Hearn questioning whether the money's actually there.
Who put the money forward?
Don't know.
Well, if it's a genuine offer, then he has to take it, but I believe he has visa issues getting into the United States. Because from personal experiences, I know that convicted drug dealers and things can't get in America. Because I've had personal experience with it. Me being a rude boy and all that.
A rude boy?
Yeah.
Okay. But you think 50 million is an offer that he may not be able to refuse, depending whether the terms are right,
he's a
etc.
prize fighter, isn't he? So if he wants to earn money and he wants to be the best, then you've got to fight the best, and surely that's the best offer you're ever going to get, isn't it? $50 million. Was it 50 million euros, 50 million sterling? It'd be dollars, wouldn't it?
Dollars, I should
so
imagine.
So it'd be about 45 million quid, will it? 42 million or something?
40-ish, yeah.
40-ish?
Yeah.
Well, even if he does 1 million buys on pay-per-view in the UK, that's only 10 million quid, isn't it? And 10 million on the venue, that's 20 million. So it's double, isn't it? If you do 1 million buys at 20 quid a piece, it's not 20 quid, is it, sometimes? So that's 20 million. Sky will take 50% and leaves 10. So then you've got all your expenses and your venue and all that. So if he makes 20 million, and he's done really well, but 40 million, it's better, isn't it, again?
Can you see that being the next fight? You said before that you didn't believe that fight would next happen.
I don't know. I hope they fight. I hope they fight each other. Knock lumps off each other as well. Be good, wouldn't it? Good entertainment for the boxing fans and for the paying customer. Because I'm sick of paying for rubbish fights on pay-per-view, aren't you? 20 quid for some idiot to go over and around. Just no good. I want to see two fellas punch blood and snot out of each other. And I believe Wilder and Joshua will do that. And I hope they earn 150 million, never mind 40 million. It's chump change, isn't it?
You give more to your kids to go down the...
Fish and chip shop. Yeah.
Where did you say that?
Chisora 2 press conference. He said he wanted to bet me 10 grand, and he said 10 grand. Pfft. I give the kids more than that to go to the sweet shop.
Who was the reporter that attacked you that day as well?
I think it was Alan Hubbard.
Yes.
Independent on Sunday. He's now in my black book.
Okay. What What about the guy that interviewed you the other day, the IT reporter? Is he in your black book?
No, I don't believe he is. He's just dismissed. You know what, I used to put him in my black book, but now I just dismiss him. Because I know people have got different agendas, and they're trying to make name for themselves, and they're trying to become, he's probably trying to get on Celebrity Big Brother for that idiot. I was the one who tried to get Tyson in trouble on the camera. So that's his claim to fame. You know, everyone who wants to be Instagram famous and famous in their own way, but it is what it is.
I was there that day in front of that, and it really seemed to aggravate you.
Why didn't you nut him, KUGAN?
It's not really my place to be honest with you.
What was your personal opinion on it? Did I not tell him 4 or 5 times?
Yeah.
To talk sensible.
Yeah. But it was literally 3 questions, one after the other, on situations and instances you did not clearly want to talk about.
Well, I think everyone can see I'm handling the situation quite comfortable, and I'm not going to get wound up by some idiot. And it's I've got a career and a life and a job to do. So I'm not here to make anybody else rich or get anybody else famous. I'm here to talk about boxing, and that's it. I don't want to talk about the past. I look to the future. And I'm a boxing icon, boxing legend, boxing star, boxing bum, whichever category I fit into. Then that's what I belong in. I don't belong in political influences, and I don't belong in talking about stuff I have no business or interest in, really. My interest is in the fight game, and that's where my art lies, in boxing. That's why I'm returned.
Was you no comment in the interview because of an agenda that you believe they had? That they didn't really want to talk to you about your return and boxing.
Yeah.
They wanted to talk about stuff that happened allegedly 3 years ago.
It's all in the past, and that's what it is. And you're going to get a lot of wise guys who want to bring stuff up from the past to try and get me in trouble. But you know, I'm a changed man. Everybody in the powers that be can see I'm changed. That's it. I don't need any confrontation. I don't need any hate from anybody. So unless it's about sports, then I'm not really interested in or concerned about having an opinion on it.
Which is fair enough.
Which is very fair, isn't it?
Because you've talked about that stuff to death anyway.
Let somebody else have a pair of nuts and talk about it. You know, there'll never be another Tyson Fury, and for many, many, many reasons. I think you know that, KUGAN, as well. But, you know, I've got a career and a life to think about, and there is life after boxing. And I've got a good life after boxing.
What is that life after boxing?
I'm going to think and act sensible, because I was going to say sex, drugs and rock and roll, but
you're a changed man, so you're not going to say that.
So I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say putting time into the community, opening up my own gym, influencing and encouraging young fighters, helping them, helping local areas and stuff. That's what I want to do with my life after boxing. I want to be a person who stands up for mental health in sports, an ambassador.
Which is a very serious issue in
that needs a lot of talking about, really. Because without talking and communication, what do we have in life? And I believe that there's a lot of mental health in sports, and everyone just keeps it in. You wouldn't believe the amount of sporting stars that inbox me, asking for advice and stuff. I'm not going to go into name dropping because I don't do that sort of thing, but there's a lot of sporting stars and things, and people who ask me for advice and stuff all the time. So maybe I could be a mental health coach, something like that.
Okay.
But not until I've went to the mountaintop again and got all the belts back and stood as an ambassador for heavyweight boxing. Because why shouldn't I be? I am the poster boy. I'm a big, tall, good-looking, tanned talker, charming. It's a good smile. Everything that a boxer would need to be. I've got flair, panache, character, passion, love, devotion. So if anyone can be a role model, I can be one. You don't have to have a great body to be a role model. You just have to have a big Corey like me. No, yeah. It's you don't have to all these things people can relate to, because we're all humans at the end of the day. No matter what we achieve or who we are and what we are, we all come from the same place and we're all going to the same place.
Okay.
Very philosophical.
Very. Can I get your dad in quickly?
Dad,
John, can you come and sit here for 1 minute, please?
can you be sensible though? Because I'm trying to...
No, I'm trying to get
you
him to rein you in a little bit.
Rein me in?
Yeah.
Well, I don't need reining in, do I? Yes, I do. Right, can you just move across, Tyson, because we are extra large, as everybody knows.
John, Tyson says he's a changed man. You're probably the best person to confirm whether that's the case or not.
Well, I'll let you be the judge of that. You know, what do you think?
He seems to. Obviously, I speak to you away from the camera, etc., etc. So your head does seem more screwed on now than it was a year ago or whenever. But
Yeah, he's steady away. He's, like he said, he's learned a lot in his job, you know, and we said before, he knows where he went wrong. It's a new chapter, and he's doing well, and I'm proud of him. In every step of the way, he's not put a foot wrong. It's never been as good as this. We're all happy, we're all buzzing, you know, and you can't buy that, you can't put a price on it. Never been as happy or contented in my life as I am right now.
he's just been explaining why he's a role model. Why isn't he perceived as a role model then?
Well, listen, people, they can take things the wrong way. You got to be broad-minded today, but listen, let him prove himself, and things will change. Yeah, I'd say that's a fair assessment. Let me prove myself. Not in boxing, because everyone knows I can box, it's a proven fact. But let me prove myself as a person and as an upstanding British citizen, without a criminal record, without nothing. Someone who the people can love and adhere and inspire to be like. That's where I want to be.
You were telling me the other day you believe that a year ago, whenever, that he wouldn't box again and he was kind of done in the sport.
Totally convinced with it, and I just thought, you know what, well, that's it. It just wasn't meant to be. He's gone down the wrong road. There's no retrieving him. What can I do? Sick as a pig. Couldn't explain how I felt. Suicidal, to be honest with myself. But the comments other people's been giving us on the help and support he's been getting, you know, different people saying, what a lovely lad, you're nothing like you are on TV. You know, they get close to him, close and personal. He's a lovely fella, and people do adore him. You know, and they're coming around, he's more popular now than he's ever been, because he's been right. The true Tyson's coming out. He doesn't need to portray anybody else, just be himself. And people's loving him for it. You know, and it just took time for the penny to drop, but he's here now. He is being himself, Tyson. And people do adhere to that. You know, they don't like fake things, do they? And he was a fake before. He was being what he wasn't. You know, and now he's being his humble self. He's working hard, respecting everybody, old and young, whoever it may be, giving everybody the same kind of respect as he wants back. Treating people like he likes to be treated himself, basically. And yeah, couldn't be any better. Over the moon. And believe me, these belts are coming back fast and furious. And when he's got them, from what I'm seeing in training and sparring, there's nobody out there born yet can even challenge him, never mind. If we get these fights laid on, we are winning them, 100%. Not me, him. Because he's got a mental attitude stronger than anybody I've ever seen in my life. When he wants something, he's 150% forward in every way. You know, people, we've got world-class people over here. You know, it's you know, he's doing everything right with them. You know, he's showing them respect in the sparring ring. They're learning a lot from him. They're coming here to help him, but they're also gaining a lot from it as well. You know, only because he's being himself in the ring and out the ring. It's a knock-on effect, in or out.
So out of the ring, how you was before, there must have been an element of you being yourself in there.
Oh yeah, out of the ring. What part of out of the ring?
Well, just the way you were towards, I suppose, the media, some of the things you were saying, there must have been an element of that was you.
To be honest, I was, like my dad said, I'm playing a character all the time, and I got lost in my role, really. I got lost in the pantomime, and it's hard, you know, when you portrayed as the bad outlaw all the time, and it's easy to play up, isn't it? It's easy to go out and be a nutcase, and it's what I love to do. And it's sometimes it's not genuine, is it?
It got to a point where...
I'm not saying I ain't the lovable rogue who goes to the pub and have 100 beers and singing and dancing with everybody, because that is me, and that'll never change. But the things, just stupid things, really, just divviness.
Are you saying that people kind of expected you to be a certain way and say certain things, so you thought, well, if they're expecting it...
Yeah, I give them. When you're getting blamed for stuff that you're not doing anyway, you may as well do it, innit? I had a lot of peer pressure as well. A lot of peer pressure, and people who've been in that situation will understand what I'm saying.
But it's different now.
Yeah, I've got no peer pressure now, because I've got nothing to prove anymore. I'm already proven, and I'm fully focused on my job. And nothing or nobody will ever get in my way of that. Because, you know, I was aspiring out of control. I was the maddest man on the planet. I was 28 stone. I gave all my belts away. I was spending money like water. I was going out every night, drinking 7 days a week. Almost lost my wife and kids. You know, I was the ultimate Jack the Lad, basically.
Who pulled you out of that? Did you pull yourself out of that?
Well, I'll tell you what happened. It's a very funny story, actually. I'd go in the gym and spar, and I felt good at 28 stone, 27 stone. I was still sparring good and whatever, having a good laugh and that, but afterwards I'd just come straight out and go and have 8 or 9 pints next door. So I wasn't really interested in, but I had no love for boxing anymore. And I was just out partying all the time, and you get sick of it, don't you? You get sick of having no routine, and when it's Christmas every day, you don't look forward to anything, you can buy what you want, go where you want, then I feel like life wasn't worth living. So one night I thought to myself, you know what, I've had enough of this. So I got down on my knees and I asked God if there's a possibility to bring me back from this brink of defeat, show me the way. And I'm still here today. So the path has been made clear. And by the way, I was looking at a 12-year ban, millions of pounds in fines, the whole world against me, so it felt. And now it's all been made, the paths have been made clear. So ask, and you will receive. And on that note, I'm going to end it there, with the verse of the day being, ask and you shall receive. Because I'm living proof. Look at me. I'm flying, literally. Look at his face. Look me in the eye when I'm talking to that camera. When I say something, I'm focused, I'm fit, I'm stronger, fitter, faster than I've ever been. I'm in the prime of my life. I'm going to take it nice and slowly because I'm running on my time, not nobody else's time. It ain't about any other fighter in the world. My career is about me. And when their time comes to step in the ring with the Gypsy King, they'll realise why I am the king. They heard about the legend Tyson Fury, but when they get in there with the legend, they know how true the legend becomes. And then they fold, mentally and physically. As we saw the great Vladimir Klitschko do. And as all these other bums will do too. The end. Peace out.
Thank you very much. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
3 rounds, 3 minutes, 3 fights.
Unbeaten fighters and major performers. I can't tell you how excited I am about this.